Just getting the streams ready. Setting the streams up. Why not? Had a good day. Had a good couple of weeks as it happens. There's been a lot of volatility in the market, a lot of movement. Even though the markets are down today, the volatility's been has been there, you know. It's been really good for trading. And good morning. I mean, don't you mean good evening, Dunkers, or good afternoon, or depending on where you actually are? Let's see if I can't move this slightly. Price. How does that work out? A bit too much. You've got no. That looks fine to me. See pretty much everything there. Good stuff. Right, let's get the chat going. And I'll just give this a refresh. So I've got today's chat, this afternoon's chat, this evening's chat, whatever. Here we go. Right, there we go. Happy days. Let's do this all again. And away we go. Right. Liberty tip, Qrteb. The big one. But we've been trading and it's still moving. I can't believe it's still moving. Wow, it just moved a lot. So it's broke $16. 1682 is the halt level on this. I want to be chasing it. I want a nice clean entry. 1550 would have been a good entry. 1720 is the next. Right, okay, we're going to pull back now. Let's see what we can do. High of this is 81. Absolutely. I mean, the majority is on this one, Qrate retail. So 250, 285, 290% on the day. So that wasn't a good okay. Just put a 50-cent trailing stop for the bounce for the roll back up. I wasn't paying attention. Got in at the top. Let's see if we can't break $17 and get my money back. Glad I only went in for 2,500. It's a brilliant start to the month. Really enjoying trading in this one. 280% up on the day. No, 290% up on the day, nearly 300% up on the day. And we are riding this all the way. Get rejected at, did it get rejected at 17? Yeah, I got stopped out. Well, look, it's only 2K. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. Wait for a bounce. All I'm saying is thank heavens for trailing stops. This would have had my number for it, but for the trailing stops. I probably would have got caught in a lot of halts, but for the trailing stops. Okay, well, I don't know how I've got 1,000 likes with only 4 people, but fair play to you. Can't argue with that. So the high on the 2 minute is 71. So I want to see it above 7. Watching it. Spreads are like 20-25 cents. So that's the big thing. Right now, 20 cents. This has been the story of the last couple of days, last week as well. Is big volatile moves, but on stocks that are quite rangy and spready, which is no. I didn't trade Roku. I'll have a look at it for you though before I get back into this one. So Roku, up 10%. Yeah. I'd rather trade Qrteb. It's up 290%, but you know, I missed that break. There we go. I'm in at 17.18. See if we can get the $0.50. Well, we've got the $0.50 on the ask. We've got 50 cent spreads now. I'm glad I didn't have a 50-cent trailing stop in there. I was going to put a 50-cent trailing stop in there though. These spreads are getting a bit ridiculous. $40 cents, come on. Head up there, let's break $18. Well, yeah, it's been going nuts. There we go. I got stopped out there, so I lost 10 cents on that one. Maybe I should put a 40-cent trailing stop in place next time. 50 cents is too much, 30 cents is not enough. Let's see. Pulling back, or are you moving back up? Hey Les, how you doing? There's been so many stocks just going nuts today. Revlon had a go. Obviously, Qrteb, Pagaya. Virax was mental. So Virax Biolabs went mental earlier. Govx has been going mental. Maya's had its moments as well. Halts up and volatility halts. MGAM sold off pretty much since the open, but yeah, I mean, 330% up on the day. I missed that breakout. Damn you. Oh, I'm getting stopped out. At least I got stopped out for a profit then. Oh, false halt. Yeah, another halt, false halt. 2 false halts in a row. No, we've actually got a halt. No, no, right, 1927 is the next halt level. And there it is. Oh, another false halt. What's he bloody doing this one? Taking me out. This is Qrate retail. So Qrate retail, it's the ticker QRTEB. 65. I'm gonna break $20 on this. If this keeps pulling back, I'm gonna get stopped out again. Yeah, there we go. Look, that's it. Winding me up now with these moves. Well, it's a good day so far. All right, a little bit of a pullback, a little consolidation, and then a good place to get in. Maybe get 1750, maybe. This one is up 350% today. Oh, closed yesterday at 427. Now, almost 20. It's almost up 400%. And we've got a huge part of it. We've been trading this, I think our lowest trade was about $10. Trading it most of the day. Very volatile here. Double bottom, we've traded that on the double bottom there and pulling back a little bit now. I'm just waiting for the consolidation. Don't mind the pullback. Wait for the consolidation. What else is moving? Revlon. So much volatility in the markets today. Look at Revlon. I've not traded Revlon yet. Look at it. It's absolutely mental. Revlon closed yesterday at 447. It's 65% up on the day. Oh, you've got to love these days. Look, 66% up. You've got to love days like this. You've got to love it when the volatility's in. Oh, QRTB up at 300, over 300%, 320% up on the day. Right now, about 350 at the peak, I think. Right, what's the high of that is $19, so $18.99. So break $19 again. What's the spread now? Oh, I don't like the spread. The spreads are going like 40 cents now. That's just not. That's better. 8 cents. Spreads are killing me. There's 2 cent spread there, and then all of a sudden it's 40 cents. What's going on? It's over $19. We're not over. We're just tapping $18.99 on the ask. Starting to give back money to the market right now. These spreads are not being conducive to good trading though. I've got to stop at $18. I don't like these 30-40 cent spreads. Why are they giving me like 30-40 cent spreads now? I mean, it was like 10-15 cents earlier. Terrible. Yeah, a really good day tester. Well, I finished the earlier stream. I was about $6 up. There we go. Stop type. I'm giving it back now. So I'm done. I'm gonna lock my montage. I was 29. I doubled my account. I was 29,000 up when I started the stream. So I'm just giving $5 back on this. See, I'm thinking this might be a double bottom here. W, remove up. Let's see. I don't like these spreads. 40 cent spread. Shush. You made a killing on it as well, did you, Alpino? I was 20 grand up on it a few minutes ago. Just giving it back. This kept getting stopped out here. So I'm looking for a move up now. Looking for the bounce at 18. 18.24. I want those spreads to close up though. 20 cents. I see a sign of a reversal. Hey, sound of fun. You're back, I'm back. Let's see if we can move back up. I don't know, I don't use TripAdvisor. I use booking.com or Skyscanner. Okay, so I'm there we go. I got stopped out. I'm just giving another 1,000 back, so I'm just going to call it quits. I'm going to keep I'm going to stay over 20k. It's pulling back now. LRT, this isn't great volume though. This is the problem with this one. I called this out earlier in the Discord. Is moving very similar to HKD did yesterday, Sound of Fun, but very low volume. I mean, you're not getting even 20,000 shares a minute, so it's very dangerous to trade this. If you can get it, great. But I mean, if you look at this halt down here, how it resumed, but it closed at, call it $75, and it resumed at $53. So that's a $20 gap down. So if you've got 1,000 shares in that, you've $20,000 you've just lost on that resumption. So just be careful with these low volume stocks. Yes, they can be fun to trade, but August starting very well. Although I'm a little bit annoyed here. I've just given I've just given £6 back to the market on this one. So maybe I can. I don't want to. I can risk 2,500 more. I think. I want to stay. I want to keep 20k, but if I can get some back, why not? Waiting for the entry. I'm looking for 1835. This has been mental all day. I took the dog out for a short walk. It was raining. Got a break there, but just briefly. Now we just want to ride that up. This is mental. The stops are, the spreads are horrible. Put a stop there to save me from a flush down. And I got stopped out. Right, that's me done. I'm just gonna leave that there now. I'm gonna stay with it. Once you start giving money back to the market, it's time to call it quits. I've been trading all day, lock my montage. I'm gonna have just give 9k back to the market, so 30% of my gains, which is I'm now annoyed at. So how can you be annoyed at yourself when you made 20k in a day? But I've doubled my account. I doubled my account. I just give £9 back. But there, look. That's what happens. You get greedy. All right, that's what's happening in the chat. Any catalyst? Which one for? Liberty Trip Advisor. So we looked at this. I called this out Liberty Trip Advisor. You know that it's halted down again now. I called this out in the Discord. Just after the stream, I called it out. I think it was. I said, look, it's behaving very similar to HKD last week. Very low volume, extreme volatility. Be careful if you're planning on trading it, because there you go, halted down again. A false halt. Looks like it's halted again. Yeah, another halt. You wouldn't even got out of that. It was too quick. So if you're up here at 70 holding bags, it's now down at 55. You just lost $15 per share. So low volume stocks. The good thing is you've got the volatility halts. You've got to be quick to get out of it though. Cut your losses. So why is it moving? I think that's the question everybody's asking. No specific news that I can see. It's not exactly a new one either. Big losses earlier this year, so I'm not seeing any particular catalyst for this either, but huge volatility. What about Virax Biolabs? That had huge volatility as well. Also volatility halts, huge gains. This one up 350% on the day though. I know I was, Jack, but when the problem is, look, you've got to make hay while the sun shines. There's so many things that have gone parabolic. Qrteb, LTRBP, so Qrate Retail, Liberty TripAdvisor, MediaCo, Virax Biolabs, even Revlon. All of these have been up over 100% today. So when you're getting so many parabolic movers in a single day, you can't sit today. I sat out on Friday afternoon and also I walked away with like 13, 14K. But that being said, I could have made so much more. It was one of those days you sitting at your desk and just trading and spending the day on at your trading desk. Today's been the same. The volatility has been huge across the market, and long may it continue. We've had so much choice. Granted, the volume on some of the stocks has been a bit iffy, but the volatility's been there to a point where it's been really, really good to trade. And you've got to be quick with your trades. Get in, get out, set your stops. The good job, you need hotkeys for trading these fast-moving stocks. You need hotkeys. Set your stops in place. Trailing stops if you need to. That's what I've been using today. Trailing stops. I mean, getting stopped out a lot, so I've racked up the commissions. But look, I don't mind racking up the commissions. It's like $3 a pop when I'm making 20 grand across the day. Did I do QRTEB? That's exactly what I did. I've managed to get just shy of 12,000 out of it. Managed to get just shy of just over 11,000 on Pagaya. I was up at 20,000 on Qrate Retail Puno. No, I called out Revlon. A couple of the guys in the Discord. So Revlon is up at 70% now. 70% up on the day, 70% gains, 75% gains, or whatever it was. Revlon's having another a good day. But I've just locked my montage because I've just given 9 grand back to the market, and I'm going to stick with 20. I finished with over 20k. That's 4 times my daily goal. I got over my daily goal and I was going to walk away, but then I was like, okay, well, the market's hot. I can get some more. Now I'm just over trading. Is Revlon still going up, you think? Well, you look at it, it's going up. It's breaking highs right now. It's testing $8. Revlon's having a resurgence. Just looking at it on the daily, we're about to test 820 is key level on the daily. 825, call it, like the $250 level. So let's look at 825. It's a key level. This is Revlon. Why have I got QRTB on my watch list twice? I'm running out of space on my watch list. I've got too many tickers. Oh well, it blasted past that $250 level and the $50 level. What's the next level? 62. We're just in a halt. 860. Halted up. This is the market's back again. The volatility is back in the market. So Revlon just halted. Volatility halt. My goodness, is that the rain? Either which way, I've had a good day. It's been a nice day. I'm not seeing any resumption data from Revlon, so I don't know whether it's going to gap up or down. I'm not seeing any resumption data on the level 2. We'll see. All right, Qrate. Are you coming back now? What's the spreads on this? 30 cents. 25, 30 cents. Not convinced. Tony. Don't do it. I was about to get in again and move. So tempted to get in again. This is going to move up to $19. There's a good 75 cents there. So a good 50-cent move. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, Pharaoh. I was about to get back in. I've locked my montage because I was 29k up and I've just give back 9k, and I'm like, no. Well, over the course of 10, 15 minutes, I gave back 9k. So I locked my montage. I was just about to get back in then, and I thought, no, I'm going to be happy with 20k. I mean, it's the first of the month. Put it into perspective. I've got a 30k, well, just shy of 30k. 29,877 is my equity position that I started with this morning. So just shy of 30k. So I was actually effectively doubled my account. I'm just giving 9k back, but I'll take the 20. I mean, I knew this was going to go up to 19. Yeah, absolutely. And thanks for the cookie, Pharaoh. Is that a cookie or a baseball? Looks like a baseball rather than a cookie. It's a tennis ball. Do you know what? I'm going to treat myself to some chocolate. I'll do that later. So Revlon. Still halted. 1508. That'll be resume in 2 minutes. Biorex Biolabs is down. Was up substantially on the day. After a huge sell-off on Friday, this is trying to make its way all the way back up. I mean, this reached a peak on Friday of what, $29, and then massive sell-off all the way down to $5. I think this was down to the Hey Alphabet. I think that had to be to do with the monkeypox announcement that there is no vaccine for it yet, no human trial vaccine for it yet. So nice dollar. Yeah, but it's on the 5 minute. It's halted at the moment is Revlon, and I've still not seen any resumption data. Massive moves across the market today. The markets are actually down. So the S&P500 slightly down on the day, just over 15 base points. The Dow Jones trying to go green. The Nasdaq is actually green, just barely. It's kind of sideways on the markets, which has kind of surprised me that we've got so much volatility when the overall market's just sideways. Back to Revlon. That's due to resume anytime. Looks like it might be a 10-minute halt. No, there you go. So spreads on Revlon as well. It says close spreads. What's the symbol for Revlon? Did you not see it in front of you? It's Rev, R-E-V. It hurts to watch, absolutely. I'm going to give it a go. Let's see it break $9. I'll just put a 20-cent trailing stop on this. There we go. We made a little bit. Oh no, we didn't. We lost 650 bucks. How did that happen? That shouldn't have happened. 99. I should have got a little bit of. I got a little bit of money on that. $83. Let's see if we can't make some money on it on Revlon. Looking for the break of $9 here, maybe. Caught between the spreads at the minute, between kind of 81 and 85 on the spreads. So by the dip. Don't want it to dip that much, but see, will we get a bounce back up? Well, what a crap fill. Let's retest $9. Making a little bit of money on it, but the spreads. No, it's not the spreads. Maybe I'm just not quick enough on the trigger here. Put a trailing stop in place, 10-cent trailing stop. There we go, get out. $900. I mean, it's better than a kick in the pants. Well, we were 600 down, so that's actually $1,500. So it's better than nothing. Struggling at $9, so it's got rejected. We've got a nice flat top at $9. When it breaks, it's probably going to break big. Struggling at $9 at the minute. Ah, yeah. $9.17 we got in it. We're looking for a move up to the test highs, 9.25. Volatile, that'll give you that much. Now, let's see if we can get to the $0.50. We're at the $0.25 first, and then we'll see if we can get to the $0.50. Take a little bit off. I'm just going to put a 20-cent trailing stop on the right. So back over 20k. That's good enough for me. 20k day is a very good day. Very good day. We've got 2,500 shares in this. We've got a 20-cent trailing stop. So if it keeps moving. There you go. Huge move up. We'll just keep getting the gains. You bought at 950 before, but you didn't hold it though, Puno. When was it last up at 950? That was back in June. The last time it was at 950 was in June. I'm glad you didn't hold it. So 115% Revlon. We just got stopped out. Made 2,500 on Revlon. So $22,500 day. Happy days, guys. Happy, very, very happy days. And to make $22,500 off a $29,000 equity position, well, $30,000 equity position, I can only say that's a very good day all round. So let me know, guys. What have you guys been trading? Where are you finishing? Are you finishing green? Have you found it difficult to trade today? Am I on my own when I'm thinking that today's just been wonderful for volatility? Let's go back to QRT, but that's selling off now. RX Labs selling off. Revlon's looking hot as like a hot potato. What about TripAdvisor? TripAdvisor moving back up. Thoughts on Ford? Ford just under 5% up on the day. It's looking strong. It's had a good week actually as Ford. You look at it on the 60-minute, you'll be able to see that it's this last week it's had a really good week. Steady gains across the board. So it's having another good day today. Up at 1530s, 1540s. So Ford a bit interesting. It's not hugely volatile, but the range on the candles over the 1 minute is not huge, but slow and steady gains get the job done. Govx sideways at the moment. You can tell with the when you've got pretty much a horizontal VWAP, that means it's just trading sideways, choppy. And Qrteb retail, are you going to test $19 like I expected you to? Although the 45-cent spreads are not 30-cent spreads, I'm just going to walk away from you. Revlon testing highs, testing $10 here. Yeah, the last time it was there was back on the 21st of June. The last time it was up here when it had the big squeeze back in June. I think we traded it that day. Klaatu, you mean your biggest winner was Virax Labs? The biggest winner today, the biggest mover today has been Qrteb retail, up over 350% at the peak. Virax Labs was up about 200%, I think it was, at some stage. Did it finished yesterday? Virax Labs closed yesterday 540 and it was 1375, so it was about 250%. Not quite as big a mover as Qrteb, but still huge gains. We've got Revlon now over 100% on the day. I love it when stocks are going parabolic. It makes it so much easier to trade. And a couple of $1,000 here, a couple of $1,000 there. Happy days. That's okay. Neither did I when I started off, Klaatu. I don't think anybody does. And we end up putting money in the market and losing it and not understanding why we've lost. That's called a tuition fee. Well, it was for me at least. It's much much cheaper to pay for a good course. Looking for the break of the $0.25 here. We've got a high of 970 on that candle. So we'll look for the break of the $0.25. What time are we on? 24. We've got half an hour. I can risk 2k. Stay above 20k. I'm over. I'll be all. I am. And last month in particular was a good month, and June was a good month. Last month was slightly better than June. So I had my second best ever trading month in June. And then along comes July and beats it. So still not as good as May last year, but that was just mental markets last year. I wish I'd been doing this for the last 10 years. I'll be retired by now. Qrate, the symbol for Qrate is Qrteb. Qrate Retail. Now, it does have different classes of stocks. This is a class B. It has a QRT. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look at what the other classes are. It's got Qrate A, which is much cheaper, but is up quite considerably as well. Qrate A. It's up 7% on the day. It's not that much. So that's 293. I think there's a class C as well. No. So it's QRTEB. It is. I knew it was going to go back up to 19. I'm not trading it because of the spreads. 20-cent spreads. 30-cent spreads. I'm not trading it. I'll watch Revlon. A break of 75. No problem at all, Michael. Coming into the close now. And who was it? There's somebody on TikTok who was a 10-minute trader. Says he called himself a 10-minute trader or 20-minute trader or something. Because you only trade the last 20 minutes of the market, and that's how you make your money. I'm like, really? The last 20 minutes of the, not the first 20 minutes of the market? You sure it's the last 20 minutes? But each to their own. If you've got a strategy that works, I'm not going to berate you. If you're going to trade 20 minutes of the market each day, it will be, for me, it will probably be the first 20. Although this last 2 weeks, the volatility around that lunchtime period, which used to be the lull, it used to be the quiet period, the volatility between kind of 12 and 2 has been huge over the last couple of weeks. Revlon will open above 20 tomorrow. I don't think so, Bill, but I could be wrong. I think it might gap up, but I don't think it'll gap up 100%. It's currently 930s, 940s. You might get a 25-30% gap up, so you might get in about $12-13 at the bell tomorrow. I can't see it open at 20. When was the last time Revlon was up at 20? Let me just have a quick look. So Revlon. We're looking at November last year was the last time it was up at 17s. Revlon's never been up at 20. Oh, tell a lie. Yes, it has. $20 for Revlon. You've got to go back to February 2020 That was the last time Revlon was at $20. So to expect it to gap up to $20 and open it over $20 is just not realistic. Sorry, I'm not trying to berate you, Bill, but I'm just trying to set some realistic expectations. There are other people on the stream that might take that and say, oh, well, okay, I'll hold it overnight and get 100% gains. Nah, you won't. I don't do predictions, but I'll give you my opinion. So AMD right now. Actually, that's a good question, Tony. What are the earnings this week? We've got some really good earnings this week. So nobody big this morning. Activision Blizzard after the close today. Avis Budget Group. Caterpillar tomorrow. BP. Expect them to be announcing massive profits as well, the bastards. BP. SunPower should have good profits. Oh look, Ferrari's got AMD's after the close tomorrow. So what are my predictions for AMD? I actually like AMD as a company. I think they're I've got an AMD. It's actually AMD that's in my laptop, a Ryzen chip. I've got Starbucks tomorrow, EA Sports, PayPal, SoFi, Oxy, Airbnb, Caesars Entertainment. So there's some big names some big names tomorrow with their earnings. Some big names on. I'll pull this up so you can actually see it. Why not? There you go. So this is this week's earnings. So we've got today Activision Blizzard after hours, Pinterest. We've got Avis Budget. Tomorrow before the market opens, we've got Caterpillar, DuPont, Uber, BP, like I say, profiteering bastards. SunPower, Ferrari, after hours tomorrow, AMD, Starbucks. There's a war going on, so I reckon Gilead's probably going to be making money as well. EA, PayPal, Oxy, SoFi, Airbnb, some big names tomorrow. On Wednesday, we've got CVS, Moderna. Could be interesting. CDW, eBay on after hours. Robinhood. Yeah, okay. Western Union. And Thursday, Eli Lilly, Alibaba. We've got Dropbox, DoorDash, Lyft. And then on Friday, DraftKings, Goodyear, amongst others. So another interesting week of earnings, guys. And on top of that, we've got some really good volatility back in the market. Look at this, HKD just moved up $50 in the last 3 minutes. Oh, more than. Moved up $70 in the last 3 minutes, so it's close to 540. It's halted. Went up from 470s up to almost 540. So HKD, low volume, but based on where it moved on Friday, I managed to get 10k out of a bull flag. It wasn't this bad a volume, but I managed to get 10k out of a bull flag breakout on the HKD on Friday, so that was okay. Getty, I can have a look at Getty for you. 18.5% up on the day. Let's look at it on a higher time frame. This is just choppy sideways, nothing. I'll look at it on the 15-minute. You can see what's going on a little bit better. So it's been choppy since it popped up on Friday morning, and then it's been choppy. We had this contracting triangle, narrowing wedge, if you will, and it was choppy pre-market. It's slowly but steadily creeping up. $31 now. So that's Getty. Where were you holding El Puno? I think you might be in the green again. I think time to get out and take your profits, buddy. We'll put 31.20s. Yeah. 27. Time to take some profits on that. MGAM is starting to move. After selling off all day, it's now decided, actually, I don't want to sell off all day. I want to make a little bit of a bounce into the close. So this is Mobile Global Esports, MGAM. Your rate's over 1920s now, so maybe I could have held. Risky to hold, but could have done. Revlon's selling off. It's down at $8. So whoever said it was, Bill, you said it was going to open above 20. It's down at $8 now, Revlon. So look at that. Massive sell-off once it got rejected at $10. 1990. So $9.90. Rejected at $10, so the whole dollar. So big sell-off down towards the VWAP. Don't mind this. A bit of a show of a strength for tomorrow. If it holds most of its gains overnight, it could potentially rally and break 10 and go on to $12, $13 or something like that, maybe more. We'll see. It's not gonna hit 20 overnight though. Oh, we're breaking highs now. How sick am I? Give all this, the breakouts here. Fake outs is what it was. Breakouts. The fake outs here gave back $9 grand. $9,000 I gave back on these fake outs. I could have just held it and I'd be quids in there. Still, I can't complain about $22,500 profit in a single day. Why am I such a miserable bastard that I can't be happy for myself for having a really good green day? I just know I could have had a better day, that's all. That's why I'm miserable. But it's never enough, is it? It doesn't matter how good the day is, it's never enough. Revlon, that's a very good question. Has there been any additional news to Revlon, or are we just still short squeezing? Okay, so Revlon, okay, so Revlon shares are trading higher following a Reuters report suggesting a US bankruptcy judge has given the company permission to proceed with a $1.4 billion loan. According to the report, the judge's approval also commits Revlon to non-financial conditions, which include a schedule for exiting bankruptcy by April next year on terms favorable to the lenders. The stock is also trading on above average volume. Yeah, we get that. That's why it is. What about the short data? Yeah, heavily shorted. So this is a mixture of a short squeeze and the bankruptcy news. So a judge has given Revlon permission to proceed with a 1.4 billion loan under bankruptcy terms. However, they're 59.43% shorted. So this is a massive short squeeze on Revlon. So the shorts that thought this was done and dusted, that probably were buying in at like $8, $7, $6 in June, and thought that yeah, it's done now. They're being squeezed now. So and the short squeeze happens a bit like a bank run. as they have to cover, it adds to the buying pressure, which pushes the price up further, which means other shorts have to cover, which adds to the buying pressure, which means that they have to cover, and it adds to more buying pressure. And it's hard to borrow as well. You can short it, but it's hard to borrow. So, and that makes sense, considering over half the float is already shorted. On Revlon, personally, I'm not advising anybody to buy and hold this overnight. I look back at what happened in June, and if you bought it when it was last up at this price, up over $9 in June, and both times it fell down quite heavily the following day, sold off heavily the following day. So just be careful. I don't like holding anything overnight. What I would say is there's two things here. You've got day trading, which is intraday trading. You take a position and you exit that same position the same day. That's day trading. Now, if you take a day trade and your intention is to take a profit, take a position at some point during the day and exit it for a profit that same day, you exit that position. Even if you're not in a profit, come the end of the day, before the close, you exit that position, even if you're exiting for a loss. Do not, I repeat, do not swing a day trade. Do not convert your day trades into a swing trade. It's the recipe for disaster. However, the inverse is not necessarily true. So if you take a swing position and you've got a profit target and you are planning on, let's say you take the position on a Monday, you're going to give it till Friday to hit the profit target, and you hit the profit target on Monday afternoon, there's no harm in closing that position for a profit. So you can convert a swing trade into a day trade, an intraday trade, but do not convert a day trade into a swing trade. Stick to your trade plan. Okay, so I'm just seeing some news drop about some whale trades on Revlon. So let me read this out to you guys. Some insider trading. Because invariably it usually goes against you. What you're effectively doing, Sound of Fun, is you're changing your trade plan to accommodate the trade, which is a cardinal sin. Okay, a whale with a lot of money to spend has taken, and I'll pull this up so you can all see it. Why not? Okay. Okay, so a whale with a lot of money to stand has taken a noticeably bullish stance on Revlon. That's good. Looking at options history for Revlon, we detected 10 strange trades. If we consider the specifics of each trade, it's accurate to state that 50% of the investors opened trades with bullish expectations, so it's at 50-50. From the overall spotted trades, what just happened there? Okay, so for the overall spotted trades, 3 are puts for a total of 99,000 and 7 are calls for a total of $250,000. Okay, and taking into account the volume and open interest on these contracts, it appears that the whales have been targeting a price range from $3 to $19 over the last 3 months. Come on, that's such a big, it doesn't give us any information, that doesn't. Looking at the volume and open interest, it's a powerful move while trading options. Okay, so just looking at that options information. Okay, so that's basically saying that some people with deep pockets are taking a bullish stance by buying Revlon calls as high as $19. We've got that. Revlon's just done a lovely little double bottom here. So what's the high of that doji? 54. So we're looking at the break of 50. We've got 15 minutes for it to break 50, break the $0.50 and move up. HKD halted at what did it do? $659. My good lord. Maybe I should have bought 100 shares. Oh, great day, Alistair. And for yourself as well. HKD starting to go mental. Get back in on Qrteb. It's the spreads are putting me off right now. It's Qrteb. The spreads are currently actually they're not too bad. About 7 cents. That's all right then. Oh no, tell a lie. 57 cents. 60 cents. So yeah, the spreads are rangy. That's what's put me off. When I was trading it, the spreads were like 15, 20, 25 cents. Now they're going up at 50 and 60 cents. So I don't think I'm going to be trading that. Revlon, we've got a nice little double bottom forming here. So we're looking for a break of 850. So the high of this doji is 854. The high of this one, so 850. Yeah, 54. That's what we're looking for now. And if we're looking at on the 5 minute, the entry will be break of the $0.5. Got a flat top at the $0.5 on the 2 minute. So we've got a double bottom on the 1 minute, a flat top on the 2 minute, and a bull flag on the very poor bull flag, but a bull flag on the 5. So all very bullish patterns. Just needs to break at 850. HKD's halted at 660. Just too expensive up there on a 30k account. Well, 50k account now as it is. Take a small position here. See if we can get up to the 75. Oh, that snoring is not me, by the way. That is my pet dragon, my hairy dragon. Oh, I've just put a stop at break even and I'll watch this and ride it up. I'll just move the stop manually now. Given that 61 is where I put the stop now. So let's see how far we get up on this off the breakout of this double bottom. Worst case scenario is I make 5 cents per share. I'm in for 2,500 shares. So 125 bucks is better than a kick in the teeth. Yeah, 125 bucks. Yeah. 120 bucks, I think. No, 100 bucks. I got $100 out of that trade. Thinking it might still break out yet. Oh my good lord. Let's have a watch of HKD, shall we? When's it resume? Oh no, it's not halted. I took 100 shares here, it would cost me $72,000 to take 100 shares. Can I explain what the spreads are? So the spreads is the difference between the bid and the ask. The ask is what people want to sell it at. If you're setting limit orders, the ask is what people set their sale price at, and the bid is what people who are trying to buy at the lowest possible price at. The difference between the two is the spread. Right now on HKD, for example, the spreads are currently about actually 1 cent. Wow. But then again, it's halted, that's why. 7.6, it's not 1 cent, it's halted. It's not official yet. It might be a false halt. No, it's official. It's halted. So HKD halted up. Shut up. Nobody asked for your opinion, and when we want your opinion, we'll give it to you. Hairy monster that you are. So this could have been a swing trade. A dodgy, very dangerous swing trade. But if you took it at, let's say, 250 on Friday, look where you'll be at now. You'll be $500 per share up. Shut up. Absolute crazy. It is. It's madness. Absolute madness. I don't know if there's an options chain. Is there an options chain on... I'll have to log into Interactive to see my options chain if on AMT Digital. Forget it. I'm not that bothered. I'm not going to be going options. All right, let's have it. Shut up. I don't even know. Look, that's all these windows. Wow. Go and stand on the balcony in the rain. Go on. Off you go. Don't be barking at the neighbours or else they'll bite you. Here, have a treat. We've got 3,000 likes for the evening stream, which is unusual. So you can have you get 3,000 likes whenever we get you get a treat for every 3,000 likes. So off you go. Now, go on. Yeah, if you can hear that, she's saying thank you. I didn't think there would be somehow. Is that nice, is it? Well, don't be going under my desk with it. This is mad. HKD was mad on Friday as well. I took one trade before I started putting my shopping away, and I made $10,000 in like a matter of seconds. And a bull flag breaker. Poor thing, Alistair. She's a spoilt brat is what she is, aren't you? Spoilt brat. What else is moving right now? HKD. MGAM. That's moved up huge amounts. I don't know. I'm sorry, Sounder Fun, but asking me why HKD is not showing up on your ISA, I'm sorry, I don't manage your ISA account. You'll have to get in touch with whoever your ISA is with. I'm sorry, buddy. I can't tell you anything about your ISA. I don't even know who your broker is, so you'd best get in touch with them. Are you invested in? Are you invested in HK? Did you buy some HKD at Sounder Fun whilst you were in your ISA? Because if you didn't buy it, then obviously it's not going to show up there. If you're asking why you can't see it in the account that in your ISA account to trade it, then 212 might carry it. They don't. From my understanding, 212 don't carry the full order book. That's my understanding. So if somebody knows differently, what are the dashes on the screen? Oh, these dashes on the screen, that's the Friday's closing price. So this was the break even. So if you look at this on a 15-minute, you'll see Friday closed there, moved up after hours, and then sold off from pretty much from the bell. It's now trying to make a move back upwards. So this is MGAM. It's one of the AMTD is moving. Look at that. So this is the parent company to HKD, by the way. AMTD is a parent company to HKD. Now, this is currently $2.22. So if you're not trading HKD, you might want to look at this one. Lower price stock, moves in tandem with it, and right now is currently up 25% on the day. Yes, I did, Alistair. I gave back 9k off the top. Oh, TripAdvisor. Just choppy now. It's breaking lows. So TripAdvisor is now it's 196% up on the day still, so it's still having a very good day, but it's below the VWAP. What little volume it did have has completely died out. So TripAdvisor probably not a good buy right now. It needs to get a bit more interest in it. See, there's nobody trading it right now. Volume bar 0. Come on. Volume bar on the 5-minute 0. There's nobody trading it. It's basically people have stopped trading it. Now, Qrteb retail on the other hand, I was going to get in for the break of 19. It went up to 21.50. Well, you know how it was moving, Alistair. You've got a bit of a double top here, which is bearish. So that those indicators. This wick, you've got a double top, and then this wick here is a big indicator as well. So anybody that was in it up at 21s here before it flushed, it's your own fault. Not taking heed of the indicators. Revlon made a little bit back on the move back up. Let's have a quick sort for HKD, Revlon. HKD, what are you doing up there now? 767? Someone on drugs with this bloody stock. Might buy 100 shares just speculatively on the next resumption. When does that happen? What, 50, 54, 55? No. This is halted into the close now. Well, it should have resumed at 55. It's a 10-minute resumption, so it's effectively going to resume at just as it closes. So look, $22,500. That's a good finish for me on the first day of the month. It's a good start. It's a good Monday, good start to the week. It's a great start to the month. Having $50,000 is a big difference to having, or more than $50,000. A big difference than having $30,000. So that puts us in good stead for the rest of the month, and we're almost at the weekly goal already. So first week of the month, we're already at the weekly goal. So we need $2,500 to hit the weekly goal. Based on 5 trading days, $5,000 a day, we're almost there already, and that's just Monday. So, you know, a great day, guys. And it could have been so much better. I'm a little bit annoyed with myself for being a little bit careless with my gains once I got them. But Revlon is really trying to make a move up. Now getting double bottom on the 2 minute, very clear double bottom on the 2 minute. So let's see what happens. What's the high here? 880, 875 ish. It's up to, if it gets up towards 875, it could be interesting, although not with a minute to go. So I think we're done for the day, guys. We're definitely done for the day. $22,500 done for the day. Don't forget to check out the link tree. Learn how to trade. If you're already trading, check out Benzinga for free. It really is a great tool. It's what I use. All these scanners that you see if you're on YouTube or Twitch, scanners on the left hand side of the screen, that's Benzinga. Tells me what's moving, when it's moving in real time. I get news in real time, I get alerts, signals, everything. So it really is a great tool. Check it out for free in the link tree or in the description if you're in YouTube. That's the day done. And if you want to learn to trade, check out the link again in the description on YouTube or in the link tree or Day Trade with Tony, and I will teach you personally how to trade. So with that being said, I'm going to end the stream there with $22,777.23 in profit today, and that doesn't include any transaction charges that will come off that, but it'll be over $20,000 in profit. So that's a good start to the week and a good start to the month. So I'll be back at it tomorrow. Don't forget, 90 minutes before the market opens. So that's 1 p.m. my time, Dublin or London, UK, but whatever. 2 p.m. on the continent of Europe. Or if you're across the pond, across the Atlantic, it's 8 a.m. I'll be back at it, trading live from 8 a.m. market time. So come join me. We'll do it all again tomorrow, and hopefully this volatility, this hot nature of the market will continue into tomorrow and the rest of the week. Let's see. We do like it when it's like this. We've got 6,000 likes. Okay, I'll give the treat dog one more treat. Yes, they gave me an extra 3,000 likes just so you could get another treat. Yeah, here you go. You reach that one? Nearly. Try again, fatty. There you go. Good girl. See you tomorrow, guys. Enjoy.